Desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Kaiju taking on the Smokies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, number 46. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Leody Taveras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. Outside low. And it's 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that in the gap just feels so good. It's speed back that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Mark McGuire. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. A little out front there as he swings through.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go ahead run at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's a big power threat, Ken Griffey Jr. And there's a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That's
that
a
one
ball.
way inside.
Straightened him up
I
a
got a
little
ball,
bit.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one pulled foul. And it's second.
3.
It misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
through there for a strike.
0-1.
Taveras stands at second with 2 gone. Slider misses outside. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And on second, 2 down. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in the desert. And today on the hill, Luis Castillo.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against
Robinson.
The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't
2
chase
balls,
that
1
time.
strike.
last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low. And the count 2-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt. Looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Bounce to the right side, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. And at first, one away. Misses inside. And 1-1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Castillo will look to first.
No, he's safe.
Jones gets back easily. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray. Line drive. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Josh Gibson. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Here's your 1. Next offering misses down and away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive. He'll circle the bases. There.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Lou Trevino taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And Judge spoils that one. Batted by him for the K. New inning getting started, and now Jared Walsh. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
That one hit to right. Judge makes the grab, one away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 20.
Here's Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting
I got
off
a ball,
speed
one
there.
strike.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
One ball, two strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the second. Now 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated
Here's Jared
hitter,
Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0. Ball. That's
off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Corey Seager up next. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there, and it's 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires to first on the run.
He's good.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Kelnick, the runner at first with 2 gone. The
Ball 1.
shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. And he can't come up with it. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He's safe.
He beat it. Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Jonah Heim digs in now. There's a curve through for a strike. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
All you got to do is
2 strikes.
concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Kicks and fires. 3. And that's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
The pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
The batter.
So digging
the second
in,
baseman,
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie
Lied out his first time.
Robinson.
Swing and a ball hammered left field.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And look out. As that one ran in and got him.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just
Now
how the
batting,
pitcher will respond.
third
You know, sometimes a guy loses confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Jones.
And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Andres Munoz gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Beltre, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The pitch. Well struck left field. That's back there. Another homer. His second.
part of the play.
When your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Ball,
that's
that's
outside. And the count is 2-0.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
the first
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his own.
So man aboard. And now Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff move to first.
No, he's in there.
Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Delivers outside. Two. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Gibson. He's already homered here in this one. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
Kirby Yates gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Two outs. That
One
missed
ball,
by a lot.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Leody Taveras. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second. Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Matt Strong on the pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
As the lefty gets to work. And a good eye there. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark McGuire.
And at first, here's the third baseman, Mark McGuire. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Judge sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two out, space is empty. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
That one ripped, but foul. This could end it. That's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Alex Bregman waits on deck. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Tokyo Kaiju taking on the Smokies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Lee Smith. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ready to go? Here's Leody Taveras. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Righty to the plate. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Almost
2-2.
got him.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Down the third baseman, Mark McGuire. And the
That's
first
a ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And the
Ball.
slider just misses.
2-0.
There's the strike. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
One down, base is empty. Digits on that last pitch.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Bounce to third. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Sean Manaea. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here it comes. Jackie Robinson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. They must.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Foul ball. Ripped to short. Slings
Got
to
him.
first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper.
So up next, Chipper Jones. The switch hitter batting right. Check swing. Went around. Strike one.
0-1.
This is on the ground to Walsh. And they get the out on Jones.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Adrian.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Griffey in pursuit and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
second
off
inning
for the
set to
Kaiju,
go. And here
the second
is
baseman,
Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Smith back to work. And there's
That's
a
in. Ball.
Next
Take
offering
one.
is in for a strike.
Booth, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Hey,
That's in for a strike. The wind to the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And Foster snags it for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jared.
The batter now, Jared Walsh. That's in there. That's strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
no balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Two gone. Here's Marcano. That's off
a
the
ball.
mark. Ball one. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the top of the second. And
Nope,
that one
ball.
a little below the knees.
2-0.
And now 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty
2-1.
close right there.
It's a 3-up, 3-down inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second, digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The lefty fires. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Next offering
ball.
is down low. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And he held up. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Josh Gibson in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Tries to get back and save.
Batting 8. The left
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Sean Manaea, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound.
Now
so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bill Foster digging in now. That one catches the corner for a strike. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Jared Kellner. That one's in there. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Corey Seager at the plate now. That's ball one. A one-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Now only 1 out remaining.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'll tell you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And that one just missed off the outside
1
edge.
ball, no strikes.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base.
Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cairo taking on St. Louis. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go now? Now, here is Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And we are underway. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Stays alive.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
That one down the line. Chipper fires to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro will hit next. That one's in there. 0-1. Righty delivers. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball one.
Missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal
Now
Ziggy.
playing second base.
And today's starter,
Number
Jose
4,
Mendez.
Luis.
Anytime you have
O'Reilly.
5 pitches to work with on the mound, that
Now playing
repertoire
lefty.
can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. And it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ellie De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1.